Hello, everyone. This is Dr. Allen, and most importantly, welcome to Education 380. I'm actually coming to you in very early August. So I'm a little informal, but I wanted to go ahead and record a welcome video. This is a very short one, but I just wanted to kind of give you an overview of everything that'll be going on in the class or within this class. Just remember, this is an online asynchronous course, so we don't have a formalized meeting. I will tell you though that I do record videos every week and post. They're not required, but they're recommended. Just to kind of give you an overview, I'm going to show you where all that's going to be here in 1 second. But just in case you need a little familiarity with Brightspace, there is a home page here, and of course you can find the start here or in the syllabus if you need to. My office hours are right here. I do have field on Thursday and Friday, but that can be hit or miss depending on how many observations I have scheduled. So if you need to meet with me, just contact me on those days and it might be doable. Um, but just to kind of jump over here, if you want to, everything you can for the course is really under content. I will post everything every week, and we will be operating on a Sunday to well, let me rephrase that. Monday to Sunday schedule. So everything will end at 11:59 each week on Sunday and open immediately the following day. I will admit, and when I say immediately, I mean 12:01. I guess there's a grace period of a minute. Um, I do try sometimes to get things open a little early, especially if I think it's going to be a loaded week of next week. But that's usually a few days before. I will definitely email if anything opens early. But everything for our course is under course content, and it's all right here. All you need to do, and let me just go ahead and give you a quick overview. Our syllabus is right here under the start here, and this course tour is what you're watching right now. And general resources are here if you need them. But I'm sure what everyone's really interested in is the class work. They were all just go straight down through here. And as you know, this course, if we jump back to the home page, is one of it's basically educational technology. And my goals in this class are to try to hopefully get you some tools that you can use when you start teaching full time, or when you're out student teaching, or when you're just out in the field getting ready to student teach. Some of them are not very complicated. Some can be a little trickier than others. We're going to talk about like building websites sometimes can be a little bit I'll use the word frustrating, but usually most people figure it out pretty simply. One thing that I do want to reiterate, I know we're an asynchronous course, but please, if you're having problems, contact me. We can usually get it solved by email, or if you just need to swing by my office, I'm always on campus at some point, so we can meet up and we can kind of go over the tech. But again, just to jump back to content, when we go in, if you click the week, you will see a few things. This is our initial week. There will there'll be an introduction and objectives to what we're learning for the week. You can check it out, and there's a task list. The initial video, this is actually the video from last summer. I'm going to update this, but there will always be a YouTube video up. I try to keep them at about 15 to 20 minutes. I will be the first to admit I can get a little talkative, so they might go over that, but I will try my best to kind of keep them in that 15 to 20-minute range. And then all of our assignments will usually be down here, and anything that I think might help. I do usually post up additional YouTube videos. So for example, if we're doing Nearpod, I'll have a video that I made, but just in case something's lost in translation, I do put up some YouTube videos because there's some videos that are very, very polished, more so than mine, that might be of more use to you than what I have. I don't really care how you get it done, so to speak, or how you learn the tech, as long as you learn it. If you need anything, though, I will also post things up here. The assignments will be right here. We'll talk about this in the week 1 overview, so I'm not going to get too bogged down right now. There was no pun intended there. But we'll talk about the blogs and we'll talk about the discussion. For the first week, what you're going to do though is you're going to go, I'll show you in the video, but you're going to do Google Arts and Culture. And what that actually is that you're going to take an art selfie and you're going to post it on the board and you're going to just give a little discussion. Again, that'll be right here though. Right now we are up here. And if you ever need anything about this video, it will always be under here with Course Tour, but everything should be here. You can also, of course, directly go to assignments, and you can also directly go to course discussions if you need them. One other thing with this course, I kind of think about it this way. Most weeks we're going to have a blog, we're going to have a discussion, and we're going to have a tech that you have to submit. Blog, discussion, tech. There are three certification things. They're usually an hour or two to complete. I will probably, or I will send those out a little early and probably give a little more time than what is posted to get them in, because of people's schedules. But those three are going to be the AI training, the Google Classroom training, and the Apple certification. Don't worry, you don't need an Apple device if you don't have one to complete that. I think they're just nice so you can put them on your resume or your CV when you're applying for jobs, and they give you a little more detail than what I can offer in this class via an on synchronous as an asynchronous class. But since we're not meeting live, it's just they're nice. They have you formulate and develop some of the skills that I think we need to get from this class. So, with all that being said, I'm going to stop babbling. I almost made it through without any babbling or tongue tiedness. But with that being said, if you have any questions, just email. Again, this video will be up. It's just the welcome video, though. The weekly overviews, again, week one after you watch this will be right here. And it'll always say week one overview, week two overview. And that's the YouTube videos kind of giving you an idea of what we need to do for the week. So with that being said, I do send out a weekly blast every Sunday or Monday, really early on Monday morning, just to kind of remind everyone of what is due. And it'll probably look exactly like this. That's one reason why I like to keep it on there. Also, I was getting ready to say goodbye. Don't forget to get the book Tech Like a Pirate. It is very, I don't think it's an expensive book. They have it at the bookstore. You can get it on Amazon, Audible. Again, I don't care how you get it. It's not a bad book. I think it's pretty usable and it's actually a pretty easy read. It's what our discussion board is going to be framed around. So, with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and jump off. Welcome to the class. I think we'll have a great one. And most weeks I will not look like I'm going out fishing or golfing or just mowing the yard, but I wanted to go ahead and get a video up. So, thank you all very much. And again, reach out if you have any questions, and I'll talk to you later.